Okay, Pyung Ahn O Dan is the last in the series of the Pyung Ahn forms. It is probably the most dynamic of the five. Unique techniques in it that aren't done in many other forms. The jumping low X block, the opening combination is similar to Yuk Jin Gong Yuk, but it's a little different. The form is done hard, fast, snappy. Couple key points of the form. Coming to the center with the augmented block. The next technique is the low X block, high X block. Hips twist back to frame for that high X block. So low front stance, twist to the side stance, making the high X block. And the hands come together. Right palm is flat, left palm is right across of it. And at the next chop, we're gonna slide out, chop the technique, land with the punch. The crescent kick with the hand slap, the hand's gonna turn from flat. You wanna angle it a little bit to get that foot to come down and make that nice dynamic slap for competition. Practical application, that doesn't matter because it's not really a slap. It's more of into a takedown motion, but can't really cover that in online classes because there's nobody here. With the jumping techniques, landing into that low X block, you want to be as low as possible for that technique. It's difficult at first, but you want to kind of jump up, tuck the knees, frame the hands, and land all together with nice key up. It's probably the most dynamic part of the form, and it really pops when you hit it right and perform it at the level for competition. Ending of the form with the low reverse spear hands. Also, these again are not spear hands; they're more of a block and grab for takedowns. But again, since there's nobody here, we can't talk about that too much. It's a low spear hand to the groin, to the leg, to grab and take down, and it's in a deep front stance with the reverse hand out. So front stance, and you pull right back to that back stance for the two spear hand motions. It's very important that you reach out first. Before you step out, reach out, and then spear hand across as you make that front stance, and pull back to the back stance. Last one is a key up. So it's the last move of the form is also a key up for this technique. Again, the last Pyung Ahn in the series of five, the most dynamic one, is my favorite one of the five. They're all good in their own respects, but the five is my favorite because it's probably the most dynamic and the most active of the five forms.